I've been thinking about sense of place, and I think many of us have a sense of what sense of place is, but how to explain it. And I thought how best to explain it would be through visual images, all encompassing something that's very important to me and seems to conjure up a sense of place very quickly, which is stone. We live near it, we have it, we hold it, we think we understand it. And I think it's the best medium to work with to create a sense of stone. So I feel at home with all you architects and designers and people who think about this sort of stuff too. And I've got 20 seconds and I've got lots left over here. I came across this building in near Roseneath. It's a ruins. We don't have enough ruins in Canada as far as I'm concerned. Stone ruins that give you this feeling of something which is almost unexplainable or inexplicable, but you do feel something at an old site where there's stone been used to build things, and then the building has turned to ruins and dilapidated. A sense of place often has to do with time. This is a sculpture that we built at Fleming College, where I considered the concept of the two times we have. We have the time whether we're getting to class fast enough, and the other time which is telling us to slow down and consider the movement of the sun. This is a sculpture that we did at the Halliburton School of Art. And I think of light and color as being another element to sense of place. And stone, again, with its luminescence, can really inspire us and make us feel almost out of body. Space is another aspect of a sense of place. Positive and negative space interplay, and our life is sort of a conversation with these two factors in space. I don't even know what to say about this one, except the feeling of enclosure is very important too. To be surrounded by stone grounds us and makes us feel like it's hard to explain, but when you are surrounded by stone, you feel, yes, I feel part of the earth. My good friend Farley Mowat said about stone, he said, while we draw something mysterious from stone when we're close to it, he said the opposite actually happens too. He says, I think stone gets something from us, which is a very interesting thing for him to have said, and it made me think a lot about it. With a sense of place, we have a feeling that the stones are fit together as if they were supposed to be there. I'm going to read you a poem now. I think I can slow it down with my poem, except there's one more slide. Has to do with transition. A sense of place is often entering into another place, and it's that transition that we are aware of. What creates a sense of place? What creates a sense of place? A glade, some shade, a quiet space, enclosed, protected but not confined, unthreatening walls, yet well defined. A gateway there through which we pass to contemplate the things that last. Surrounding walls, affirming love, separate from and yet part of the nameless regions of our wide expanse. These walls define our circumstance. We reminisce, we soar, we sigh, between the womb and where we die. A tranquil haven, lined with life, edged with meaning, free from strife, the landmark milestone resting spot, where space embraces time until it's not. And we have passed to know we're there, a place unique from everywhere. A resting spot flanked by stone, a space within a sheltered zone, a memory held within a spatial song where we can feel that we belong. What creates a space like this, where old men rest and lovers kiss, where wasteland ends and purpose thrives, where silence sings and peace survives? Such tracts of land, such sacred ground, are very rarely ever found. And rarer still can they be made, except by stone on stone securely laid. A wall whose stones are made to fit, as if they were always part of it. They lend strength and certainty to such as we, who are sensitive to spatial touch. We wait and grasp our new belonging, for sense of place is what we're longing. This is a space that we created up in California near Gualala, where I wanted to explore bringing stones so close to the pathway either side that you felt the mass, that you felt protected, that you felt enclosed. Another view of it is coming up. The rhythm of the stone, again, very much like parts of Britain where there are pathways and you're surrounded either way by stone. These projects that I've just shown you, a lot of them are in California, and I have the privilege of inviting you to come to a symposium which takes place in San Francisco and Gualala in January, where we explore, among other things, with stone, a sense of place. And I thank you very much. I only had 19 slides, so I sort of broke the rules.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, Bridget.
That was wonderful.